Hi, I'm Deborah Lupien, voice of the Akashic Records, bringing you a short update from Beyond the Veil. Now, stick around till the end because I have a story I want to share with you about this background. Unless you've been vacationing on another planet, you've probably heard about the mysterious death of Gene Hackman, his wife, and dog. It's been days since their bodies were discovered with no definitive answers from the authorities. So I decided to ask if they'd be willing to speak. Most souls are all too happy to talk, but occasionally one will refuse. So it's important that we always ask before probing into another soul's business. So when I reached out to Gene, he immediately popped in with this gleeful energy that was palpable. He was celebrating being free of his used up body. He really hated being stuck in that limited form. He had been a physically active man and just felt very trapped. So he's very happy to be free. It was a short conversation because souls are pretty busy when they first cross over, and he's pretty new to that side. When I asked him to describe what happened, he showed me something that looked like a mini explosion in his head, and then he crumpled to the ground. He was gone in an instant. There was no prolonged suffering. It was just like flip, click the light switch, gone. He wasn't able to share any details about Betsy. There was a feeling of confusion about the details because he's processing a lot right now. And at the time when I reached out to Betsy, I got nothing from her. It felt very guarded, blocked, and that's understandable. She doesn't know me, and she's probably getting inquiries from a lot of people. The next day, I was inspired to reach out to her and let her know that my only interest was in learning the truth and passing along any message she might have. So after she read my energy and decided it was safe, she relaxed. I could feel that she was normally an introverted person despite her public career, and she was reluctant to speak. But she's got a really big, warm heart, and she put me at ease, a very lovely woman. Now, what I learned from Betsy is that she had discovered Gene's body, and it was clear to her that he was beyond help, so there was no need to call anyone. It wasn't an unexpected passing, but it was still distressing. They both knew their time was limited, so she had been mentally rehearsing this moment. Her own health wasn't great, and she had no intention of staying without Gene. She knew what to take and how much to quietly leave with him. She was devastated about the dog, though. In her distress over Gene, she forgot that the dog was crated. Once she was in spirit, there was nothing she could do about it except to linger nearby, offering what comfort she could. They're all three happily adjusting to their new chapter of life now. And it is a new chapter of life because souls are eternal. They never die. They only relocate to that energetic space that some call heaven. There they will remain until they're ready for another incarnation adventure. Everything is in perfect alignment. The important message they want to convey is there was no foul play. It was their time to exit the planet. They would like us to move on, leaving them in peace. There is much important work to be done on the planet, and everyone would be well served to focus their attention in that direction. So, the rest of the story about the background. If you've been following me for any time, you know I like to have backgrounds that in some way relate to the topic that I'm going to be discussing. Well, I knew that I was going to be talking to souls on the other side. So I went to the AI generator and I asked it to create an image that represented the energy of souls departing the earth, going through some kind of a funnel to heaven. And this is what it gave me. Now, I don't know if you can see this. I'm going to flip the switch so that you can see it in full, get what I'm talking about. Do you see that? Do you see that? Looks like a big spaceship. I was totally mind blown by this because what does that say? AI thinks that souls get to heaven by way of a spaceship? I don't know, but that's pretty freaky, huh? So anyway, that's the rest of the story about this background. You just can't make this stuff up. Thank you for watching. This is Deborah Lupien, voice of the Akashic Records. Till next time.